Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2. The trams have stopped everything. Look at this! Did not expect that. Come on. I'm going over that other side. Oh, I'm not going off. I'm going straight over. They're snarled up going off there. I'm just going to do what they just did there. Sneak on. Go round. They're not even coming round. They're just sort of jammed up. Hi and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're continuing our mission of moving up north to find one of these double trailers. Are they called? What are they called? A double something or other. Everybody keeps putting in the comments a double something, and I can't remember what it is now. Double something or other? It's not double D's because that's to do with boobies, so it's not quite those. But anyway, we're moving north. We're moving north. We're skipping on from the double trailers. Actually, to be fair, I should look at the trailer management because that could probably actually tell me. Where's the purchase trailers? Let's purchase the trailers. What are they called? Everybody seems to know what they're called, bar me. Let's just have a look. Come on, where are they? There, a B double. That's what everybody keeps putting. B double. I didn't know what they were called. Yeah. Curtain side double. Oh, they're just called doubles. That seems to be the way. And B double. That's a big one, though, that B double. It's a bit of a monster, actually. Double refrigerated. Wow. There's some monstrous-looking trucks here. Anyway, that's an aside. I've never even got into trailer purchases and doing things with trailers because I've never got round to it. I've just liked doing other people's loads. So we're looking to move further north towards the Scandinavian countries so that we can actually get some jobs that take us up the way. So we're currently in Florence and we're working our way up towards somewhere up here. So I do actually have a garage in Ossenbrook, but I like to work my way across. And to be fair, I haven't really worked my way across. So what we really need is a job to Munich, because we came from Naples the other day all the way up to Florence. So what we need is a job to Munich, or Salzburg, or Innsbruck, something like that. Anyway, that's what we need. I need a job to go to one of these places. That's where we need to head up to. It would be nice to go through the middle, actually. Even Stuttgart would do. Or Zurich. So either way, we need to go with one of those. So let's go find a job. So let's find. We're going to do it the easier way. We're going to do the job market. So this will tell us where to go, and we're going to change. We're going to change our voice because we've already had a voice. It was, I don't know whether it's Chinese or something similar, but we have had a voice that's there. So we should be able to find from our location. There we go. There's one to Dresden. That's a long way, that one. It's not as bad. It's 600 miles. Maybe a bit long maybe a little long for this video, to be honest with you. I know. Well, they're never too long, if that makes sense. But we've got one. One up to that's 600 miles. We're looking for something that's a little bit shorter. Oh, Istanbul. Do you know, this is a area I want to get into as well, but I've never got there. So it's just one of those. It's one of those places. Oh gosh, they're miles long. Let's have a little look at them. It's in price order. So what I'm looking for is not Marseille. That's Italy. That's Italy. That's France. That's France. Germany. We're looking for something in Germany, or not France. Where's this? Austria. Ooh, Austria. 455 miles. Perfect. That takes us along the way. It's an important delivery, which is good, and it's used packaging to. It just means the value's a little bit higher. There's likely to be some detours along the way. It's about the spot-on length of time. It's about 10 hours and 51 minutes. We get about 11 hours before we need to sleep. So we'll be right on the edge as usual, because that's how I like to drive. So we'll be right on the edge. Some used packaging there. That looks spot on, and that takes us up into Austria. I don't think I've ever been there either. So this is Linz. I don't know if I've been there before, but anyway, let's do that one. Set GPS destination. Okay, let's just check where we're at. I think we need I don't know if we'll need a sleep or not, but we'll soon find out. It's one of those things. We'll soon find out whether or not we do need a sleep. Look at that. Look at that road. That's beautiful. That's. I'm gonna go with Norway for that feel of that particular place. We need a sleep. Oh goodness. Let's do a rest then. Let's do a rest. I knew I'd do something stupid like that. Not rest. Right. Okay. End of the day. Let's hope this job's still here. Oh, I tell you what, we didn't change as well. Let's press the escape button here. I tell you what, we didn't change here is we didn't change the voices. So let's go in the options again. I actually kind of wish the voices were like a menu option here, so that you were like almost like flicking through your GPS rather than hidden away in the gameplay and the audio. Because it kind of feels like it's taking out of the experience by going into this. It's like, oh, it's the game music. It feels like this should be a separate section on its own. Okay, so where are we? Let's see what languages we've got. Portuguese, Polish. Well, we're in Italy, so let's have a listen to this one.
Andiamo.
Jan. And Marco?
Siamo arrivati a destinazione. Alla prossima.
I don't know whether to go... that was like the longest speech ever he just made there, Marco. Sto
cercando un nuovo percorso.
Luna? Oh, whatever.
Si prega di invertire il senso di marcia appena possibile.
Yeah, that just sounds great. I love it. She can speak to me in Italian the whole time. That sounds brilliant. Let's do that. Okay, let's go. So, where are we going? We're getting in the truck. Let's get in the truck. What am I doing? Where am I? What place of man is this? We wake up. There we go. Let's go, go. She's probably going to speak to me now. Yeah, we need to come out here. We've got 1 minute away. 1 mile away, so it's 5 minutes away, sorry. I lie about the timing. It is, if you look down on the GPS there, the time is 17:08, so it's back down there in the bottom right hand corner. We've got a speed 5 miles per hour. We have the gear that we're in. I'm in now reverse. I'm in A5 now, automatic 5. We have an increased density of traffic. I have put that on. This is a non-modded version, so this is the vanilla version, but with a change. I'm going. You can stay there. A change to the configuration settings. If you want to know about it, there is I'll put a link in the description below. So yes, so we have down there. I'm not sure what she's saying, but I'm sure it means go over the roundabout. That's cool. We'll go over the roundabout. Alright. Are you just going to pull out on me? Yeah, of course you are. Because of my positioning on the roundabout. And I'm right, by the way. And he thinks I'm not going the right way. Okay. I'm going to come over. There's a car underneath me. Yep. Let's take the next turning, I think it is. Isn't it? This one here. Let's have a look that way.
Andare dritto
and then,
e poi voltare a destra.
No, where is it? It's just up here.
Voltare a
turning.
destra e poi voltare a sinistra.
Here we go. And oh, it's for the Kia. It's from the. It's not a Kia. It's a Kia.
Voltare a sinistra.
Okay, coming in to take a job.
Eccoci arrivati, sani e
We're
salvi.
here. A destination. Let's pick up the load and go. Where's the loads? Have we missed out on this already? Where's the load thing? Okay. I think I missed out on that load. And they don't even have a sign for another load here. Normally they have like a little sign for the loads. Yeah, I'm here. Normally it's... What am I missing? I'm missing something. Normally you'd park and get a load here. Have I missed my opportunity to get that load? Has it all gone? But why isn't it giving me opportunities for other loads? Right, while we're here, we're kind of parked. Let's just stay put for the moment. Let's just bring up the menu again and have a look at the jobs. That's a bit weird, wasn't it? Job market. Right, okay. Let's have a look at these freight market again. GPS, yes.
È ora di andare.
That's it. I've clicked on it. She says go around the block and go back again. I can't see the blooming job though. I'm not going. Do I have to go around the block? I probably do, actually. Let's. This is weird. I can go that way though, can't I? Could go to the. Whoa!
Voltare
Close.
a destra e poi voltare a
I've
sinistra.
gone the wrong way. Yes, I know. I know you're upset with me. Let's go, go, go. Right, okay, so I'm going round this way. Going completely the wrong way around this round, the way that she sent me. Go down this main road, go back round again. Yeah, I know. But I don't see... Did you see the thing there? I didn't see the thing. I know. Bad driving there. So, round this roundabout. Okay. I'm going round. I don't know if there's anything underneath me. I don't think so. Got over the curb though. There! Front door! Hang on, that didn't completely confuse me there. I would have thought it would have been the back entrance, but it's not. Is that a police Lamborghini? Just look at that. Whee! Sorry. Yeah, completely the wrong way. I bet you're all shouting at the screen
Sto
again.
ricalcolando il percorso.
Yes, I know. It's terrible. Right, sorry. Okay, let's get the job that's here all along. That one.
Buon viaggio.
Take that job. Yeah, I know. Totally confused me there. Yeah, okay, so they park the ones to go here, but you go around the back to park up. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so we'll run through the usual from me. We have, in a second, when I just pull myself a little bit straighter, we'll have a little look at the back. So there we have, in the centre of the axles and the centre of the chassis, we have the fifth wheel, which is that sort of horseshoe-shaped thing. We have to get it on the pin that's underneath there, which is the coupling, and it is on, and I've got two axles spinning here. It is on more advanced parking because everybody likes to see me suffer. And I'm trying to reverse into the wrong truck, guys. You knew it was happening. I was going for the wrong truck. I've done that before a few episodes. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, really, I'm an idiot. Oh, okay, right, I was going for the wrong truck, so you have to go one that's highlighted. Just a pro tip there. If you're going to pick up a load, make sure you pick up the right load and try not to steal the first trailer that comes to mind.
Mettiamoci al lavoro.
And we're in. So a quick look at this. I love to see it getting the legs being lifted and things and wound up. There we go. It's all getting wound up. That is excellent. Let's jump in our truck. Let's get our lights on and let's get out of here. So we have 10 hours and 51 minutes to go. We have a decent amount of diesel in the engine. So if you look down in the right hand corner, we've got an evening. See you later. Thanks very much. Thanks for your help there, by the way, when you was reversing to the wrong one. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So we've got a decent amount of diesel. If you look down there in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got speed. It's 8 miles per hour. We are in automatic 5 because I can't do gears. There's no way in the face of the earth I can barely drive the truck most of the time. So we've got gears, and which is A2 at the moment. Then we have the sun blasting through, lovely. The amount of damage to the truck, which is very little because it's a brand new truck pretty much. We have the diesel, which is the little petrol pump with a yellow line in it. I think that's enough to get us there, I'm hoping. She's really shouting at me, isn't she? She's really going for it. I feel like I've upset her. I have. I've definitely upset her. She's really shouting at me. Anyway, so we've got... yeah, I know I'm going. And we've got the little bed, which is how much sleep we need. Well, as we just had a little sleep, we're all good to go. And then they've got the old envelope that I always see is mightily underused. It's used for the sort of sendings, telling you where things are, like where you can get double trailers from, where you can get extra heavy loads, get rolling. And then you've got the time that we've got right now. Below that is the waypoint, which tells us where we're going to and what time we're going to arrive. So we're going to arrive at 6:20 a.m. It's 456 miles away, and we've got 10 hours and 48 minutes to go. So that's the way we're going. Oh, look,
Alla rotatoria,
broken building.
prendere la prima uscita.
Yeah, I'm going to join this road here and swing back on myself. That's marvellous. Thank you very much for the update on what I'm doing. So the sun is setting, the night is coming. We're going to be driving through the night. There's a fire truck behind us. If you look at my left-hand mirror, left-hand mirror. It's a good job I'm not confusing my left and right that badly. I came out of my workplace today, and I was looking at. I'm going, guys. You can all stay there. I'm going. That's because I'm indicating still. That's fine, you do that. Oh, he's going with he's got his telepass. He's got telepass. Telepass time. I'm going telepass as well. Wow, that sun is really in my eyes. Where's the button for the visor? So I can pull the visor down. It's just over there. Actually, you know what? I haven't got a visor in this truck. I've never actually bought one ever. So it's probably my own fault for not having a visor, but anyway. I do like the traffic density that we seem to have achieved here. We seem to have achieved it's a level of level 5 for the traffic density. It seems to be the kind of right level for me. Not too much, but not too little. It does annoy me, which is perfect because that's how traffic really should be in real life. Unfortunately, they're not all open roads. Take this turning here. I'm taking it. I can't pronounce the name at all. Gila? Or something like that? I don't know. Look at that sun. Wow. Rays coming through. It's a great game, this. If you haven't played it, I do recommend it. It's often on sale. And even in the very base model, without all of the extra maps, which they make such an effort to do, this is a fantastic game. So much fun. So worth playing. This car is coming screaming up my outside of me here. Do you see it? Yeah. That was nice of you. For a minute there, I thought he was going to end up on the side of me. Look, he's going to come screaming past me in a second as well. Look. He just can't wait. Beat my horn at him, if I could work out what the horn button was. I think it's on... That's it. I have to hit my horn. It wasn't very loud, was it? It's very throaty. I think I've got the wrong horn, because there's like a loud horn, isn't there? Snare horn. And there's another one, so... I'm going to stick it at 52. I'm going to sneak those extra 2 miles per hour. See if we can get ourselves, around the whole thing. Put the old GPS, the old cruise control on. We have beautiful roadsides being cut through the Italian hills here that we have as we leave Florence. Don't know anything about Florence, to be honest with you. I don't even know anything about where we're going to. Don't know much about Austria either, I'm afraid. I do feel a little dumb for not knowing about my European neighbours as much as that, but it's like anything. I think like a lot of countries, isn't it? You kind of know about your own country, but you don't necessarily know about the other ones you go to. You just go on holiday there sometimes. I think that's the problem, isn't it? So just a cultural thing at the end of the day, isn't it? We're all the same, effectively. We're all human beings. We're all part of that monkey sort of group, aren't we? You know. Hairless apes, wasn't it? That's what they used to call things. I'm speeding, yes, I know. Well, just because we're going downhill slightly. There we go. 52 again. Just lock it in for 52 and we'll do that. So. On we head. So yeah, no, I was telling you, wasn't I? I was talking about work. I was saying after work this evening, I was because I've said this before. I live in my workplace is in an industrial estate, and what happens in the evening is the truck drivers come and kind of hide down the side roads. They're probably not meant to stay the night, but they do. you know, they probably run out of hours and whatever else it is, and they come and do it. And there was a lovely, great big MAN truck, and it was actually in yellow, a bit similar to the one I've got here, but not quite the same model. Parked along there. I thought it was really pretty. I really at some point I should sneak some photographs for the channel, shouldn't I, to stick on the videos while I'm doing some sort of, you know, trucks in real life kind of thing. And as I was heading back, and that's just literally this evening, as I was heading back, I was on the motorway, and I was talking to my wife on the old hands-free kit, because that's what you do nowadays, don't you? So I was talking to my wife as I was coming back, and I said, and I was passing a Scania, and it was a Scania S600, and it was, what a machine! It was a lovely looking machine. And do you know something? I mean, I've been playing this for a long time, and I really hadn't realised how much my head was being turned by these beautifully heavy haulage vehicles, and taking a real respect for the nature of them, you know, and how they look and how they are, you know, and what they're doing. It's, you know, it's changed my opinion of them, really. Not that I actually had particularly any opinion about them anyway. Anybody who drives a truck is a professional driver by living. That's what they do, you know. They drive trucks. Okay, I've got coffee. I have coffee. We have coffee this evening. I've been having a busy week. It's been one of them weeks where you've got lots on and lots of things happening. Thankfully, it's not been a bad week. It's just been busy, and my brain's kind of melting. I think that's it, though, isn't it? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I think certain companies and certain people have been really busy during the pandemic, and certain people haven't been, and that you know, and unfortunately, some of those it's a bad way. It's like hospitality's taking ages to reopen, isn't it? So all these people who do sort of waitressing and you know, sort of chef and bar work and this kind of stuff, it's taking ages, and even hotels and things like that, staying over, doing all that kind of stuff. It's all taking very long time in the end of this pandemic to kind of do it. So yeah, it's coming, but it's just taking a long time. All right, I'm gonna have a quick sip of coffee. Hopefully I won't collide into anything while I'm doing so. I am drifting across the road though, I've just noticed. Oh, I do love coffee. I do love coffee. I've promised this tomorrow morning when I pop into the office to get my colleague a donut and a cappuccino. I think I'm going to have that's going to be my breakfast tomorrow morning, a donut and a cappuccino. It's, you know, breakfast of champions, isn't it? It's almost as good as a bacon butty. Oh, I might be controversial here though, but I do like a bacon butty. I mean, there's nothing nicer than a bacon butty, But I think I'm slightly odd because I like mayonnaise. I'm not quite keen on the old red and brown sauce. And I know some people mix the two together. Apparently that's phenomenal. But I've never been a big fan of tomato ketchup and sort of brown sauce. I just don't know. Never really got into it. So I kind of be, you know, I do like mayonnaise, and I don't know why. I don't know why mayonnaise is my big thing. There's a helicopter floating over here, which tells me that up ahead that we're probably going to see some police action. So we've got this helicopter. Can you see it in the centre of there? He's loitering. There is police action over the other side of the road. Look, he's circling for the police action over there. Look at that. There's action over here. Look. Oh, it's a fancy. Did you see what it was? There was a neon light underneath that little red car. It was one of them boy racer type things. You know, the whole. Now that they can do it, you know, Fast and the Furious type of thing. Fast and the Furious with a neon light below it. It's only a shame I can't get a neon light for the bottom of my truck. That'd be cool. Anyway, I'm gonna come on over. I'm gonna come over. The lanes are obviously running out. It says to come over. Yes, get in lane. She says, get in lane. I am in lane. Right, okay, we're sneaking a couple of extra miles per hour here on this one. We're pushing it. We're pushing the limits of the speed. It's 9:51 p.m, which is cool, and we're making very good time actually. And I've said that, and now I'm going to regret it because it's going to do something horrible to me for sure. That's the nature of this game. The moment I start making good times, the moment I start needing something else. I'm kind of missing the accessories for these trucks, you know. I have bought some of the DLC because, you know, you have to support the company. You have to support SCS Software. They're making some good stuff, and they're keeping us happy. I'm certainly happy. I enjoy playing this. It's a good, relaxing game, a nice chill from the norm. Something not quite Grand Theft Auto, if that makes sense. Not that I actually play Grand Theft Auto, because I find the open world a little bit paralysing. Even though this is open world, I just find it a little too much, if that makes sense. So I've always been a bit funny with Grand Theft Auto. I've never actually finished any of the games by Rockstar, really. What have I finished? Finished Bully. Do you remember that? That was a game where you played as a schoolboy. It was kind of the precursor to Grand Theft Auto 4, I think, because it was kind of testing the engine, and it was quite small in comparison. But basically, you go around being naughty and bullying people, I guess, is the thing. I was more bullied by the teachers, actually. It was a rotten school, if I remember rightly, that you went to. It's like a boarding school as well. So you had that. I did finish that one. I did actually, and I did enjoy finishing that one. That kind of reminded me back to when I was young, and we used to have school days on the Spectrum. And school days was kind of where you were the hero, but although you could go around punching people in the face and firing catapults, but you were sort of the hero of the story. So I kind of liked that. And then you had. I'm going to speed up. I slowed down there. I touched the brakes. I touched the brakes. So what I should have done is not touch the brakes, but sort of let the thing drift down engine-wise. But anyway, but yeah. So I quite enjoyed that one, Bully. I did finish Red Dead Redemption, the middle one, because there's Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead, sorry, first was the first one by Rockstar. But I finished that one, and I did enjoy that one as well. But I did just stick to the story to finish it. I did some of the side missions just to get, sort of powered up a little bit, but I did mostly just stuck to the story and just played the story. And once I'd finished it, that was me. I didn't want to play again. I wasn't interested in any more sort of side quests or other things. I just wanted to sort of stop playing at that point. And then we had, obviously the Grand Theft Autos, and it was like me with Vice City. You see, I always liked Vice City, which was the little kind of neon jungle of the 80s, where you sort of played. Was it Tommy Vercetti? I think you played was the name of your character, and you kind of go all Scarface. If you've seen the movie Scarface, so you kind of end up with this big mansion and the Lamborghinis and all that. But once you opened that and did the mansion and all that, I stopped playing the game realistically, beyond wandering around and driving the Lamborghinis and listening to the really, really cool soundtrack, which I actually have on CD somewhere. I haven't played it in ages, actually. Must get that and play it. But I have it on CD. It's a really, really cool soundtrack. So after you've done all of that, and you've opened up and you listen to the music, that was kind of it for me. I didn't really want to do anything else with it. I didn't want to play any further. I'm kind of odd, aren't I? I think that's how some of the games I enjoy like that. This, on the other hand, I enjoy because we're doing something that I like doing. I always liked hauling sort of cargo, and so games like Elite, which is now a sort of a new released one that you can get. There's Elite Dangerous, it's called, which is the same difference. It's basically the same game where you basically haul cargo and maybe play with a few other friends, but the game just hates you. It's a game that hates you playing it, if that makes sense. Because it doesn't care if you die in that world. You die in that world, and that's Elite all over, to be fair. That even goes back to when it was originally came out on 8-bit generations, And I liked hauling the cargo in that. I wasn't really that bothered about the space combat, if I'm honest. The only one game where I was kind of more interested in the space combat was a game called Privateer, which had a TV movie in it, Darkening. It's called Privateer: The Darkening, which is part of the Wing Commander universe, and that had hauling cargo, but you flew a fighter pilot. So what you did is you kind of you guarded the cargo, but you paid for the cargo ship that pulled it, and then you kind of pulled it through space. But that was quite good because it had Clive Owen. Do you remember the actor Clive Owen? He's still about, actually. He's still in quite a few things. Clive Owen, British actor, and John Hurt. They were in that as sort of full motion video when that was an impressive thing, and the voice of the computer was of course Danny Bear, which was the young lady who was in it. And she got. Do you remember Danny Bear? She was kind of one of them generation of the sort of the 90s things like The Word and things like that. And I can't remember where else she was on, to be honest with you, but I think she was a model and all this kind of stuff. And then she started doing children's TV and then got sacked from children's TV for doing underwear modelling on the side, as well as, but she was the voice of the computer. And she used to just say, it used to always be, my missus when I used to play it, and because I used to have my computer in the front room years ago, because we had an open plan front room in this flat that we had. It's only a 1-bedroom flat, but it was an open plan, so the kitchen and front room and dining room were all like in one, so I had a little corner for my computer. And she also used to laugh because I was always saying Danny Bear was always saying destination selected. Destination selected. That was the thing whenever I was going somewhere. I quite like that one anyway. I've got that again actually. It's on Good Old Games if you're interested. That's where it is. I haven't really had a good chance to play it again since though, but it was a really good game. Don't think I ever finished it, which is worse because it was actually a good story. Oh. License and registration, please. Oh, brilliant! Right, they all rubbernecked, by the way. Do you know that? Did you see that? All of the people slowed down to look at the thing, and then their heads spring back. That's why it's called rubbernecking. So you look backwards to follow. You follow it with your head, and then you spring forward because you've got to realise you're actually driving at speed, or in fact, in their case, driving slowly. So here we go anyway. So we're on our way. We have 5 hours and 36 minutes to go, which is spot on timing, realistically. We've been sneaking an extra mile an hour here, there and everywhere, which is great. The bed is still half full, which is excellent. The diesel could be a problem. We've got 200 and something odd miles. The diesel is looking very... Do you know what? Because it's me, we're going to push it. We're going to push it to the limit. We have 223 miles to go and about a quarter of a tank. Do you think we can do it on a quarter of a tank? It's got to be worth a try. Because I'm slightly nuts, and it's always worth a try. So here we go. Here we go. And we're powering through. I got a haircut this weekend as well. Just thought I'd point that out because it's really important that people know we've had haircuts during the pandemic. My missus gave me a haircut. I literally, but to be fair, I'm just trying to survive until we get to the point where we can actually go for a proper haircut. So I'm kind of holding off. She gave it a little trim with some scissors, but she also got the old the old head trimmer out and ran it downwards instead of upwards. So. Oh God, I'm running out of fuel and I've just passed the blooming diesel thing. Oh, you idiot. Right, so the next one we come past, I'm going to have to pull in because I'm running out of fuel. Do you know what? I'm always like this, aren't I? I'm always... Oh, here we go, crossing lines. We're going into Austria, I'm guessing. I'm always pushing it the limit of these things. There's a good thing on the floor there. There's a little vent or something. There's a little sort of grill or something of some sort on the floor there. Oh, it's a very rough road, actually. It's quite rough, actually. A bit of rumbling going on. Yeah, so she gave the haircut care a little bit of a trim downwards, basically chopping off all the little bits sticking out sideways. I've not got the kind of hair for sort of growing long. It's just not. It kind of goes its own way. It's the best way of describing it. It kind of grows sideways and upwards, and anyway, it likes when it gets long. And I usually keep my hair quite short. I had a bit of when I was in university. I had the nickname of Wiggy amongst my friends because my hair used to go out sideways, and I was really lazy about getting it cut, and it was just ridiculous. It looked terrible. Right, how do I get some diesel? Oh, it's not diesel, it's blooming... There's a telepass over here. There. I thought that was diesel for a minute there. Right, while waiting. M for map. Where's the next diesel place? Tell me it's not far away. There. Right, okay. That's cool. We'll do that. Not far away. 21 miles away.
Tutto è pronto. Possiamo partire.
Destination selected. Oh, I've gone through the wrong one. Oh! Do you know, I got completely confused there by my diesel problem. I've paid the toll. That wasn't moving there, was it? That was just on a permanent go slow. I'm looking through here at the mirror. I'm looking down. I'm looking down. Looking down, checking there's nothing coming underneath me. No, nothing free. Here we go off this grid again. Dum 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 dum. Brilliant. Right, okay, come on. I'm really desperate to get to this diesel now. So we've got 21 miles to this diesel, it says. That's what it said when we looked at it before. Don't speed, don't speed, don't speed, don't speed. There. 52. We're going up, kind of an uphill. We'll get there in the end. We'll get the diesel in the end.
Tenersi a destra e poi uscire a destra.
Here we go. Are there any? Just thinking. I saw when I was out and about today. I saw a parcel delivery company. And it starts with D and ends with D and has a P in the middle of it. And that company was out and they had one of these zero emissions, so an electric van. And I was thinking to myself, I can't imagine they've got a huge range, because I mean, when they talk about these things, they're all right for like nipping around town and things like that. But we're talking like 100 miles here, or 150 miles if you're pushing it. You know, if you're very lucky, the device does that because it's zero emissions and whatever else it is. But these, I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. Diesel ahead. Yeah, 150 miles or whatever else it is. I can't imagine. Are there any electric trucks? Can't imagine you get much out of an electric truck. I mean, what do you? I mean, these things are about distance at the end of the day. That's the reason why you want a truck. You don't really want a truck to just trundle around town. I don't think. Or maybe I'm wrong in my assumption there. Here we go. And there we go. Alright, engine off, fill her up. £1,000 in diesel, I'm sure. I can't believe I've just slowed down here though. This is not very good. I've been bad. Been naughty. Okay, we're full up. Right, what else can we do here? F6. We've got 4 hours until our next stop's required. We have... I don't know how far we've got to go, but we'll find out in a second once I start up. Let's go. I don't know how much we paid for diesel there. Four hours and 15 minutes, spot on. Wow! Listen to that. You can hear the road. 1:30 in the morning, and they're all going like crazy. Come on. I think he's letting me go. No, he's not. He was now. He is now. Thanks. That was a bit confusing. You looked like you weren't going, and then you are letting me go. Come on. Come on. Could have shifted over, you know. It would have been nicer if they gave me a bit of lane there. There's a real pull on this one this time round, and I don't think it's very heavy. It's was it 20 tons we had? 20 tons. I've got the wheels down, the axle down. I discovered last week that I can lift that. So when we come to park, we'll be lifting that axle again, actually, because that was really helpful. And I think that was Mark Middleton who did that. Actually, he gave me some instructions as well on Twitter on how I changed drivers and places, and I've completely forgotten what that was already. I can't believe it. I looked at it the other day and went, that's really good, really useful, and I've completely forgotten. But there's a changing driver thing really easily. And there was something about duplicating trucks. Fleet duplication. That was it. Fleet duplication. Sorry, Mark, I've completely forgotten what you showed me. Fleet duplication, because I need to buy some more man trucks for my man garage. That's what I need. And I need to duplicate the fleet to do that. That makes sense now. Might have to do that. But not this episode, because I can't remember. I never remembered in the first place how to do it. Oh, look. Some building works on the other side of the road. Right, we're going to sneak that 52 miles per hour. We've got 3 hours and 48 minutes, 54 minutes to go. We've got plenty of time. We're working on the sleep here. It's perfect. I'm going to turn off the cruise control because it's making me drift a bit fast there. There should be a retarder in the engine, which basically slows you down automatically. Maybe. I am all over the edge of that curb, and it's really, really bumpy. I must stay in the lane on here. Yes, stop it. She's been very quiet for a while now. I need to come over in a second. I'm going to come over now and save time because I can see it in front of me. This is going to be the turning off here in Austria. So, that's Salzburg. I can't even remember where we're going. Linz, wasn't it? Linz. Salzburg, that way. Yeah, so that must be splitting off. Yeah. Yeah, we're already in the right lane. Thank you. Ploughing through the countryside. Absolutely ploughing. I kind of feel at night when you've got a truck and you've got all the additional lights, which thanks to the lads for teaching me how to put some extra lights on and beaconing and things like that. You know, it just feels like you're breaking through the countryside and sort of and pushing forward through things, especially if you've got so much light in front of you. It's always the way, isn't it? You know, it's always that truck driver, isn't it? Because they always they have to get somewhere and they've got a certain length of time that they can travel for. There's always that truck driver who's ploughing down the motorway, just working his way through like the snow or the sleet or whatever else is going on, and just working his way through it. Sometimes it's a real advantage just to get behind a driver who you can see behaving themselves. I often watch drivers to see if they're any good, you know, on the motorway, and sometimes you can kind of cheat a little bit and sort of follow that driver. If they're any good, they'll do the driving for you to keep you kind of so you don't have to think as much, if that makes sense. You just kind of follow them at a distance and follow their route through, and it sometimes works, especially if you do a lot of driving. And when it comes to truck drivers, they'll often plough through stuff, you know. So when the fog's going and the rain's going, if you're stuck with a truck driver, he's got better visuals probably than you have. Here we go. Going round here. We have. Let's do the rundown. Usual thing. 120 miles to go. We're going to get in at 5:37 a.m. We've got 119 miles to go, and we had 120 before. 2 hours and 58 minutes. Let's have a little look at the. Let's have a look at what time we've got to be in before. We've got to be in before 15:11 on Monday. Sorry, Monday. We've got used packaging. Have I just gone the wrong way? No, I haven't. And do you know something? I was rubbish because I wasn't even watching there. I just came off on this junction. Thank goodness it was the right direction. That was really bad, by the way. I had no idea that I was not listening or looking what I was doing. I was looking down the bottom right-hand corner at the GPS. That was really bad of me. They say not to change your GPS while driving. I have just learned firsthand why you shouldn't change your GPS while driving. Oh dear. That's why you talk to them nowadays, don't you? Because you can talk to them. My van's connected to my a mobile, so it uses Google Maps effectively for it. But you basically push a button down on the dash and you do, you know, hey Google or whatever it is, hello Google or whatever. Push a button down, you say to it, you know, go home is what I usually say to it. Navigate home is the words I use actually. Or I say navigate and I usually give it a postcode and it'll put that in and it'll take me there. It's good actually because the fact it's linked to your mobile, it does tracking with the whole thing, so it's kind of cool. There's a police car up ahead, or is he on the road, across the road, other side of the road? It's on the other side of the road. Bit of action going on there. There's been a few of them tonight. Luckily we haven't had any crashes, which is good. I haven't seen a crash. No, I lie. We saw crashes last week, didn't we? There was like a 3-car pile-up last week. It's pretty awesome. That the level of detail, as I say, always surprises me with this game. I've upgraded the speed that I render the videos at as well, and I've got myself a PC specifically for rendering the videos because I needed to upgrade my old one. I realised the other day that I've got a gaming machine, that I actually my old PC is nearly 7 years old. I hadn't realised that, and this is the one I do the rendering. It's no wonder it takes blooming ages. There's a little bit of stopping. We're going out of countries. I don't know. Well, what country was I in then? It wasn't in Austria. Was it in Austria? Was it in Switzerland? Oh, I have no idea. Give up. Definitely in Austria now, though, because because we've got that Linz place there.
A sinistra e poi continuare dritto.
Yes, I would. Thank you very much. Yes, I know. She's talking to me. I'm not sure what she's saying, but I think it's something along the lines of, you're an idiot. Drive better. I mean, Raspy Bottom was really nasty to me most of the time. You know, drop the load and go. So I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they're abusing me as well. Maybe need a voiceover that abuses you for your bad driving. Speed up, slow down, you idiot.
Tenersi a sinistra
Possibly.
e poi
I don't know.
continuare dritto.
I don't know what she's saying now, but I think it's come over to the yes, it is.
Andare dritto.
Yeah. Well, because we're not going to Salzburg. The sun is coming up. It's 3:43 a.m. We have the sun coming up. We have a bus joining the lane here. I'm coming past. Quickly. Whizzed past them there. We're entering and passing through what looks like an... Oh, it's not a petrol station. I thought it was something else. Should be mountains here, though. Hasn't Austria got, like, tall mountains and lots of trees? Mind you could say that about any country, couldn't you? Tall mountain and lots of trees. We haven't got as many trees in the UK as I'd like, though. I quite like trees. I think we should have more trees. There we go. Look, mountains. With snow on them. No idea what mountains they are, but there's mountains with snow on them. It's very pretty. Very pretty indeed. We're sneaking these extra miles per hour. I've got it set at 52, so I'm trying to sneak those couple of miles an hour out of the engine that we can kind of get away with. On the cusp of getting a ticket. Not quite. Not quite. Nobody's going to give me a ticket for 52. We're just going to steal it. That's a DAF that we've just passed there, and the same colour I quite like, that orange that I'm quite so fond of. Quite like the yellow as well. Keep painting vehicles bright colours recently. I was playing Truck and Logistics Simulator again because they've added some more maps and some not added some more maps. They've added changes to the existing maps, quite comprehensive changes, and I was sort of exploring those, and it's like I've got a bright red van for a start off in it, and I bought a bright orange, or made a bright orange pickup truck as well, because I kind of wanted to get up and down the mountainsides a little easier, because you can kind of sneak up and down mountainsides. So I wanted that. So I made myself a bright orange one, which is kind of cool. I like that too. The sun is coming up. It's 4:18 a.m. I nearly touched the edge of the left-hand side of the road there, the central reservation. Here we go. We're just getting there. We've 32 miles to go. It's only 53 minutes. God, gosh, time has flown. We've done a good load, and we've moved right up where I want to be. We want to keep going. We're going to keep going north. It's going to be at least another episode before we get to my destination of the place where we can have sort of two trailers. And we're going. We're still going. I think we're coming off shortly though. 24 miles away. This is Linz coming up. This is the place we want to be. That bus driver's just catching up with us again. Dunk dunk. So we go for that. This is lovely. Look at this. All these trees. I always think of Austria as being hilly and trees. I know I don't know much about it, but I think whenever I've seen it portrayed in films, it's always hilly, covered in trees and very green. This is the one. Eased off a little bit there to come off. Just eased off, just took my foot off the pedal there a little bit, and we're still going that way. When we get out here, take a right, turn right. Yep. Morning world. It's been a good drive. It's been a lovely drive. It's full of errors like usual. Just missing things completely. Bit of yellow truck going on. More yellow truck. Oh, we're starting to yawn, but we're not completely out of it. I'd like to get there before it goes red. That would be my dream, to get out of here before it goes red. I think making this journey in a Warner like that would be fantastic. That's my dream for this one. Not actually going into the red for sleep. Okay, and we're on the road. So there's 15 miles. Oh, it's gone to the red already. What did I just say? I didn't want it to go into the red, and it's literally gone to the red. I was too busy concentrating on the road and looking at GPS. So we're on those last 14 miles. We're 26 minutes. We're yawning. We need our sleep, so we need to get parked and slept for the next episode. That's what we need to do. 12 miles, and we're getting there now. Didn't help that I had to stop for diesel, which I ran out of again. Didn't help that I'm sleeping now. It's a very industrial looking town, isn't it? Look, there's smokestacks here. And didn't really help that I forgot to sleep at the beginning of the episode, which is my own fault. And it didn't, yeah. So the usuals from me. Forgetting to do the important things. You're getting tired. We should find a place to park. I know, but but the place to park is going to be the place where we're going to. We're going to drop this load and we're going to run. We are 4 miles away. 10 minutes of drive left. 10 minutes of drive. Everybody's going really slowly. And it's really annoying. Sun is coming up. We saw it set and now it's coming up again. We've travelled through the night. We drove all night, and I can't remember the rest of the song. To get to you, we drove all night. I don't know what the song is, though. Who sang it? I have no idea. It's just in my head now. Probably in your head, too, as well, actually. Okay. Drive job at net. Drive a job at net. So this is going to pop up on our little radar now as the recruitment agency. We've found a recruitment agency. I'm going to sandwich on the way while we're waiting for this lot to come through here. Well, at least we get a sleep. At least it's like we're going to wait here in the morning. We're going to get a little sleep through in the back of the truck there. And then we'll be ready for a nice walk around the town before we start our next journey. Well, to be fair, we'll just start our next journey the moment we get up. But I always assume that you know we stop, we break up in the cool box and have a beer or something similar or go to a restaurant or something like that. I mean, to be fair, we're not a poor truck driver at this point. We've got €335,000 in the bank and at least 8 members of staff. It's not a bad little business, this one, realistically. We've done well. And that's turn left. At the junction, turn left. Yeah, I'm going to turn left. I still don't understand why we don't have rigids in this. I would thought there'd be rigids, which is the 7.5 ton type things, where the rigid trucks. I don't know that they would work the same way, though, because this is all about hauling, isn't it, at the end of the day? Ooh. Yeah, I know. Go. I was just drinking coffee there. All my eyes are shutting. Quick. Ah! My own fault there. Red. They're all go now. We're so close to the destination. 3 minutes away. There's like something going on there, look. Anyway, getting sidetracked again. Go. Here we go. I'm gonna go. Here we are. Side of the road.
E poi voltare a destra.
Here we are. Destination. It's this Postsped. Whatever it is, it's right here. I'm going in. I am going in. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. What an interesting yard! Look, it's like quite large. It's quite down the hill here. This is interesting. Right? Okay, let's see where we got to park this. I bet it's round the back. Ooh, it's gonna be tight round the back. Let's do it. I don't think I've ever parked in one of these before. I like the fact that we're down here. Look, and just look at that. It's kind of cool. Okay, sun's coming up anyway. Let's move. Oh, eyes are shutting. Getting tireder and tireder. Round the back. So I'm going to lift the axle in a second because I find, I don't know why, but with the extra wheels down, I find I can't work out the maneuverability of it. If that makes sense. So I can't, in my head I can't work it out. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna zip outside so you can see this happen. So when I press U, is it U? Yeah, there you go. The wheel is lifting. So there's less axles turning. So instead of turning 2 axles, it's just that one. So my brain can't really work it out. But to be fair, it looks like I'm spot on the square anyway, as I pulled right through and used all the space to my advantage. So let's just look out the window, and I should just be able to reverse this blooming thing in. He says. There we go. Let's just reverse this thing in. And a little bit that way. Keep us straight. And it's spot on. It was a simple enough reverse. Even I could manage that. That's actually quite a good one from me. Let's press T for that one, undecouple and get our money and find somewhere to park really quickly, and we'll call it a day. So we've done all right actually. It wasn't a bad episode, that one, for me. Good bit of driving. Let's see. Now let's have a look at the world map quickly. And let's find somewhere to park. There is a hotel there, a hotel there. That's a garage. That's a garage. Let's just go to the hotel. Because as I said to you before, I like to think that we go for a drink afterwards, you know, and sort of have a little bit of downtime after we've done it all. So let's get out here. I best go out the way I came in. And swinging it around, swinging it around, swinging it around. Go, go, go. Too fast. Trying to get out of here really quickly. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that wheel back down again. I think I probably lose maneuverability doing that, but I think in my head it's easier for me to recognise what's going on. I don't know. I think I'm just stupid. Come on. I've chosen the busiest road in the world. Oh, that's just unfair, isn't it? Blocking the junction. Seriously? Seriously, blocking the junction. I'm going the other way. I'm going this way. You can recalculate in a second for me. You should be able to go this way.
Un nuovo percorso.
Wow, look at that traffic!
Non importa, troverò un nuovo percorso.
Oh my god. It's a 35-mile round trip I've just created myself, by the way. By going over this bridge. Look at that traffic, though. That's proper full. I can't believe I've just given myself a 35-mile round trip by doing this, because I've got over this bridge. Look at this place. This is unreal. That traffic is just unreal as well. Good morning, world. Wow. So look at my... I've just realised how harsh my movements are sometimes in this game. Right, so I've just given myself a 35-mile round trip. That's fine. Nothing like giving yourself a bit of heartache and sort of at the last second. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be okay. I was probably meant to stop there because that looked like a junction, but anyway. Do you know what's annoying me about this is the speed limit is 31 miles per hour going around here as well. So it's going to take me 50 minutes to go around 33 miles. Oh my god. I'm going to fall asleep again. My lights are going to close. Look, there we go. They're closing. And we should be able to get a bit faster though here. Let's go.
Tenersi a
Let's get
destra
going.
e poi voltare a destra.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realise that was going to take me that round trip around there, to be honest. If I wouldn't have done it otherwise.
Voltare a destra.
The sun's coming through there. Go, go, go. It's me looking around again. we go. 90 miles an hour. 43. Let's get up to 43 at least. 44. Screeching round here. We've got 45 minutes to go, 27 miles. We're almost to our destination. We're almost there. We're not far off now. We're just gonna whiz around here, and we're gonna go straight back into the into Linz. Linz. I'm gonna go with Linz. We'll go straight back in there, and we'll get ourselves to sleep. That was me trying to be clever, by the way. The GPS knew better than I did, as it usually does. My eyes are going to close shortly. I'm going to get fined in a minute as well, because it's my own fault. I've flipping left it and went the wrong way, didn't I?
A voltare a destra.
Your destination is on the right. Okay. I'm with you.
Voltare a destra.
This is the junction we came off before, I think. Or maybe not. And we're going to come up here. I'm going to shoot up this road. Join the motorway in a second. I don't know if we're going to join it in a lane. We are. We're going to join it in a lane. That's cool. Let's do that. 53. Sneak in an extra mile an hour. Turn off here. Yep, going to. On it. On it.
Voltare a destra.
That's it. We're on it. Oh, this is that turning. This is the turning to get back into the town the way we came. Fine. Well, no, it isn't. It's a different turning, but it doesn't matter. We're on the way. So come on, let's go. We are 12 minutes away. 6 miles. I'm coming over. These guys are here. We're just gonna make our way across. We're almost to our destination. Very close now. And stick to the right. Getting tired. Eyes are gonna close. No, not yet. Here we go. There it is. That's our destination. Up ahead. On the left. I'd like to get there before I get my first fine. I'm sick of getting fined for this kind of stuff. It's the fine for my stupidity. Yeah, there's changed. The lights have changed, so we're getting cutting down on time here. We're getting closer and closer all the time. Every second we play this game, we're getting closer to the destination. Come on! Come on! Come on, traffic lights! Come on! Come on! We can do it! We can do it! We can do it! We can do it! So close! Go! 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 Is he going to screech across the road? No, he's not. Oh, traffic offence for sleeping. Come on. Screeching across the road there. Oh, it's terrible. Just got my sleeping offence. I didn't realise it made police noises when it does it, actually. That was this new one to me, because I've never had the volume turned up that high on the speech effects because of the whatever else is. So... right, we're going to get asleep now. That was stupid me. Right, I'm going to swing this around. At this point, it's going to make no difference. Do you know what? I don't care. It's going to stay there for the night. Right, okay. So we're all packed up and ready to go. Let's gonna stay there for the night. Engine off, sleep time, getting some rest. It's gonna be 1500 in the afternoon. That's spawn. That's where we're gonna end it. Thank you for watching. I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and you can watch me perform extremely badly as a truck driver on a regular basis if you do so. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.